Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to share a part 2 with you guys. So today I will be sharing a part 2 of, in this case, UK. Yes, UK. In this case, lesbian series that I will highly recommend you all go ahead, go watch and go support. Since I got so much amazing feedback from part 1, I had to come here and do a part 2. But before we get into further details and discuss everything, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. So first we're gonna start off with Brave New World. So basically Franny and Lenina have a very close bond and one of them are queer. Franny is beta plus and Lena's closest friend. Unlike Lenina, Franny is deeply committed to the social order of New London. Lenina works at the Hatchers where she initially appears well programmed. She begins to struggle with monogamous feelings and emotional balance. It was released in 2020 and yes, unfortunately, it only has one season available and you can watch it on Peacock. To be honest, the queer plot isn't the best. A lot of people feel like it's not really queer. It's not, basically representing what, it is, basically written on reviews and all of that. But at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, I do feel like in order for you to formulate your own opinion regarding something, I will highly recommend watching it. And if you have watched it, let me know your thoughts if you guys would consider them, how can obviously not a relationship, but maybe like a love interest or a possible connection that could have been more than what it was represented for us. But let me know your thoughts on it. I would still recommend watching it because the series is also pretty good. And then moving forward, we have Collateral. The primary lesbian storyline centers on Jane and her girlfriend Lee Hin. Jane is a non-traditional converse-wearing victor of London Parish. She's basically in a secret relationship that directly conflicts with her position in the church. Leah is a Vietnamese student and illegal immigrant who has overstayed her visa. She is the sole witness of a center of the elimination that drives the plot of the series. Their relationship is strained by Lena's substance, use and her status of, trying to figure out her immigration status. It was released, in 2018, and unfortunately, it also only has one season available. And you guys can go ahead and go watch it on Netflix, and it's also for rent or for purchase on other, streaming platforms as well. The story is very well known, but just in case you guys didn't know, it is actually from the UK. It got amazing ratings, and I feel like regarding that, if you know, you know, and if you don't, go ahead, go watch, go support because it definitely didn't disappoint at all. And then moving forward, we have Cuckoo. Yes, the relationship between Tej and Rachel is the center storyline in season 5 that was released in 2019. Rachel meets Tej at a local coffee shop where they bond over reading, the same book. While attending a political, fundraiser protest, they two become stranded together and share a romantic moment. So as time goes by, Rachel and Tess admit their feelings to each other and decided to, officialize it by, going and introducing them to in this case, their relationship to the family members, and the family actually reacted very indifferent. So, it was like, oh, okay, yes, you guys are together. It wasn't like a mega big drama, as they shared a beautiful story, and basically showcase how they went from working together, from falling in love, and to finally realizing that maybe they are just meant to be together. It was released in 2012, but if you guys want to watch their storyline, I would highly recommend watching it from season 5. In this case, the season that was released in 2019. And yes, this one is a comedy. So yes, get ready to have a laughter. And then moving forward, we have Fate the Wings saga. After struggling with her feelings for Dane in season 1, Tara officially comes out as a lesbian in season 2. She explains to her friends that she has always known this about herself, but previously focused on other things because she wasn't ready to come out, because she wasn't actually because she wasn't actually ready to come out. Then obviously Kat is a student at Althea who serves as Tara's primary love interest in the second season. The dynamic is described by being empowering flirtation, and it has been, since then realized that these two have an amazing bond, because at season one it was like maybe yes, maybe she is, maybe she isn't, maybe she is, maybe she isn't. And then obviously in season two, when she in this case meets Kat, in this case Dane meets Kat, that's when the love situation between the two starts to be a little bit more. And that's where everybody who actually watched it was like, now it makes sense, why things had to play out the way it did. It is available to watch on Netflix, and it has 2 seasons available, and it was primarily released in 2021. Go ahead, go watch, go support. It's actually very cute, very straightforward, and like a good plot in my own personal opinion. And then moving forward, we have Intergalactic. Ash and Verona are center characters whose relationship evolves from antagonists to ally throughout the first season. Ash is a high-flying rookie space cop and pilot for the common world who is wrongly convicted for treason and sentenced to an off-world prison. Verona is a reckless, cynical cyber hacker and a career criminal. She was originally arrested by Ash at the start of the series, creating immediate tension between them. It was released in 2021, and you can go ahead and go watch it on Peacock, and it actually has 1 season available. To be honest, I don't have a lot of details regarding them, but it definitely caught my attention for the fact that, they went for rivals to lovers. So I will definitely be looking out, hopefully, if I have time, to go watch the series and see until what point their relationship, develop, and until what point is this a ship or a skip. But I do love so far of what I've read when it comes to their reviews. Moving forward, we have Unforgotten. The series has several characters that identify as lesbian or bi. Most during the 4th season, Liz is a center character, and under investigation, she is a high-ranking police officer who is happily, engaged to her partner Janet. On the other hand, we have Fiona. Fiona is another suspect in season 4, who is the plot explorer, a past relationship between her and Liz from 30 years prior, when they both were rookie, police officers. Marian is a suspect in season 4 who is also queer. It was initially recalled in 2015, and it's still airing until this moment. Currently, if I'm not mistaken, it has 6 seasons available. But yes, if you guys want to watch like the intensity of the queerness, that goes on, I would highly recommend watching it from season 4, because there is where we will find, in this case, Janet, and that's where we will also find Fiona. This where we also find, in this case, most of the queer characters having, they're starring in the season, in from my point of view. So if you guys want to watch it, it's available to rent on Prime Video and Apple TV as well. So that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you guys know any other top, UK lesbian series that you guys would highly recommend all of us to watch and go support, please drop it down below in the comments. It will be very, very helpful. And before we get out of here, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Until the next video, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Leave your thoughts down below, and goodbye.